Hi guys, it's me, Courtney CoCo Essence, and I'm here today at the shop, where I hang out a little bit. And there are some ladies here who have some questions regarding my lifestyle as a prison wife. So we're gonna do an uncensored video today. Guys, if you have your kids with you, put them to bed because this ain't the time. But today we have Miss Lola here, and Miss Lola, yeah, like the bunny, she got a few questions for the Coco. So, uh, let's ask Miss Lola what she got to say. Miss Lola?
So, the fact that you're a prison wife. So, what do you do for satisfaction?
Great question, Lola. For satisfaction, if you're like me, a professed Christian, and you don't believe in adultery or fornication, you do what I do. You pray. However, there are some ladies who aren't so Christianly and they masturbate. And you can use toys, you can use your fingers, whatever. We Skype. Hey, I'm not saying I
Somebody said it. Lord, we need to go to church to talk about this, honey. Dang.
So I'm not saying that I Skype, but people Skype and do mutual masturbation, or they can be whores, and well, I can't say whores. They can be unholy and go outside of their marriage and cheat. So
So you don't have conjugal visits.
I don't have conjugal visits, but I have friends who do, and all of them end up pregnant. So it's a good thing.
Why don't you
It's
have?
by your husband though. It's your husband.
True, but that's a good. See, she's smart. You see,
Don't you pray over it before you do it?
it's not
Don't you
about
pray-
that. The marriage is set up for two people to help
No,
each
but what
other.
I'm saying,
I
when
get what you're
y'all
saying.
Skype together, y'all don't pray.
I don't Skype per se. But if we were to Skype, we do what we do.
Well, you can't take birth control.
I can't because of my health conditions.
You can't.
Oh,
work
really?
condoms? They don't let them have it.
Can't bring it into prison.
So you
They
don't
don't.
want
They
no
don't
kids?
provide them with none.
See, she got good questions, y'all.
They don't provide.
So you don't want kids?
I do, but I don't want kids while he's still in prison.
How much longer you got?
So yeah, the next question.
We're not gonna skip over that question.
So she made a good question. Do they provide condoms? And we as prison wives know that is not an option. So if you get pregnant, you're kind of left with the child by yourself. You have your pregnancy and your mood swings, and he doesn't get to experience that. So for most of us, we decided to wait till he come home.
When you come home?
When does Malachi come home? When God brings him home.
Okay.
What is his
That's a
release-
good answer.
What is his
That's a
actual
great
release
answer.
date?
His release date is May of 2027. See the faces, y'all.
So my next question would be, are you going to pray over the sex toy before you use it?
And to answer that question, I no longer use sex toys.
How long have y'all been married? How long have y'all been married?
We've been married. We've been together 3 years. We've been married 2.
So for the last
Baby,
three,
you need to go to the toy store and get your teddy bear.
so you ain't had none in 3 years,
Had no sex in 3
and
years.
you finna go another 20 years.
He'll be home in 6.
Good shit.
Yo, they tripping. It's easier because this is the
Girl,
thing.
let me tell you something. In another 6 months, you going to walk and catch orgasm.
But this is the thing, right? And I'm gonna be honest.
What?
In the scheme of things, it's like this: out of sight, out of mind. I don't think about it,
Your
I
body
don't want it.
have, like,
and when I have them
Okay,
urges,
but as a human, our bodies go through certain things. Our flesh fights our flesh has to fight certain things. I understand you being a spiritual woman, but I know
and that's true.
you're
but
still human.
But the thing about it, I'm dealing with the fact that I pray to ask God to take those desires away till he come home. And like for the past 2 years, I've dealt with having those desires. I'm not saying I never used a toy, but I don't now. I've used toys. I've
So you
watched
said you
porn.
got through
Yeah,
it.
but I've actually asked to be delivered through it, and I haven't had those issues as of yet. He's asked, but I told him we're not even gonna go that route because I know that for me it was more so of a okay, I'm not getting it at home. If I go ahead and stir that pot, you already know.
Not really, because if you're a loyal person, you're a loyal person. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm not encouraging you to go out and cheat or nothing.
No,
But
no,
I'm
no. I'm
just
saying if
saying
I do it
like,
once, then I'm gonna keep every time I get the urge. I'm
yeah,
gonna want to
that's
do it
true.
over
That's
and
true.
over again.
I'm not saying that. What I'm
But that's what
saying is
happened with
every
me.
once in a while.
No, that's what. But that's what
Oh,
happened.
that's what happened with
Yeah,
you. Okay.
once we, cause we did used to have phone sex, and we did. You know, I had a bag of toys, but pretty much like it was becoming an everyday thing. And I just didn't feel like that was defeating the purpose for me because I told him I wanted to wait till he get home before something penetrated me.
Right.
And so that was defeating the whole purpose.
Okay.
Dialogue.
Great answer.
Dialogue, guys.
Great answer.
Her face says it all.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I wasn't. I was thinking about. I saw a style with those braids and with those extensions you're getting. It was so beautiful. It was a little bit bigger. Okay. It was beautiful.
So
Oh my God.
we're gonna see if Miss Lola got something else to say because she got a lot of questions, y'all.
I always have a lot of questions.
Okay.
So, how does it feel to be a
see,
prison
if
wife?
their hair is short,
Hell.
it
Has to be
bigger
hard
is
on
better,
you.
but my hair
That's hell.
might, damage my
Lonely,
so I'm getting
uncertainty,
How often do you talk to him?
every day.
Every day?
I'm not gonna incriminate my husband. However,
Right. I understand.
I'm a very blessed woman.
I understand.
Some don't have privileges that I do, but you know it's hard because even though you talk to them, at the same time, like you don't have that body next to you. You know, we make ways, you know, but it ain't the same.
Y'all must got a deep. That's good though. At least y'all got a deep connection.
Yeah, very deep. Communication is the main thing. I say. A lot of people live off of letters, visits. We don't have visits. I've never seen him personally. I've never seen him face to face. So
Why?
we MWI.
What is that?
Y'all look at her face. That face though.
What is that?
MWI is met while incarcerated.
Okay.
So we
So you date like that? Do you date, that's how you date?
no. First
So
time.
you didn't choose to date like that?
No. It
So
was
how did this happen?
He's not for everybody.
Yeah, I got questions now.
Okay, so these are her questions, y'all. But I can't, I can't incriminate my husband. But we met, through a mutual friend, and basically we started talking from there. And I wasn't looking for a boyfriend; he wasn't looking for a girlfriend. But we ended up becoming that,
So you don't think sometimes that you just doing that?
But the thing is, what is he getting out of it?
Somebody that support him while he's in there,
Supporting him how?
emotionally, mentally. I mean, because when you in prison, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's not physical support anymore. You know, you have to depend on things like this. Your brain got to be strong. You gotta, then you gotta find somebody that can be mentally in tune with you
Right.
to, be there with you down that road. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
get you. And
Because that road is hard for them. That's like a road that some people never imagine being on. But, once you get on that road, you got to deal with it.
right.
So the worst thing you can have is somebody not there for you. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So why not get somebody that you think that you know gonna be there for you?
Gotcha. Well, my answer to that is when I met my husband, he was already 15 years in. So, 16 years in. So he had been up and down this road, had girlfriends, friends, whatever. Me meeting him, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a bad wife, y'all. Y'all know I ain't, but I don't do nothing for him. Like, he takes care of me. Not saying how, but he takes care of me. Make sure my household.
I mean, that's your business, though.
Yeah,
how he
yeah.
take care of you.
But
you don't have to prove
you got
anything
those
to
people,
nobody.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah.
I'm not finna ask you.
Yeah.
That. You know what I'm saying?
You know the code.
Right. I mean, I'm not finna do
Yeah.
that. That's just somebody trying to find out your business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking, like, in general.
Yeah. Now, the emotional thing, I feel like he's been there for me more than I have for him because since we've been together, I've lost my dad, my grandmother who raised me. I found out I had diabetes, heart disease, like everything. I've been in hospital for like a total of maybe a month out of 3 months, and off and on had 2 heart attacks. It's been a
A rocky road.
Yeah, for us, and he's been more of the
Support
supporter,
system.
right? And I've been not depending, but he's been my backbone. So it goes both ways because it's a give and take thing. And I think the good part about our relationship is that I don't have to worry about is he doing this using me or whatever because I know through his actions. They say if a person show you who they are, believe them. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And by his actions, he's a lot older, so all that game playing crap is it's kind of old and redundant now.
Right.
So I can tell, and then even since we've been together, he's matured so much till if that was his intention in the beginning, it's not
not
there.
there
Yeah,
anymore. Okay.
right. It's just something you kind of feel out throughout the.
Yeah, I know. Feel people's
Cause
spirits.
I ain't gonna lie, I got friends and they don't. I'm just saying how it is. They don't. You know, I got friends who saying they do $300, $400, $500 a week for what? I don't know. Cause they got a $45 limit in the commissary. So what could possibly
They're paying for other things.
right? You know what I'm saying? We
They
know
paying
that.
for other stuff.
Obviously, we know that,
I don't want to
but
say what it is, what it might be, but you know, I understand.
we know that, but to them, that's their man, and they not gonna say he doing this and that because they feel like whatever he says golden. With me, it is what it is.
I feel like if you got all that, he doing the opposite.
Right,
I'm sorry.
right. You know what I'm saying? And I know. I ain't gonna lie, my dude do his thing, you know what I'm saying? He hustle, he do what he do. But when it come down to it, we don't have no secrets. So if it's something that he's doing that's potentially gonna hurt me or him, I'm gonna know up front.
Yeah.
And I have the option to stay
Accept
or
it.
leave, you know what I'm saying? But I'm giving that option. A lot of girls ain't giving that option. So over there in the cut.
She been stopped listening.
How did you meet him?
Well, we already answered that question, but I'll answer
She
it
did.
again.
She wasn't sitting over there with me. I asked
look,
you that.
look,
She
look.
wasn't.
I answered for Miss Tiffany because I like her a little bit. We met on Quest. She talking about a little bit. Look, she over there. She be here.
No, because I really
Yeah.
have never met a
Well, I
prison
met him on
wife.
Quest. You know what I'm saying? I met him on
What
Quest.
is Quest?
Quest is
Is an online dating site.
no
Oh,
something
to say
similar.
what? Prison got a dating site.
See that what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't incriminating. Look, I ain't going to incriminate my husband, but
Alright.
something like that. You know what I'm
What
saying?
they let you know he in there for? And
No, I didn't even know. That's the thing, y'all. This is the funny thing. I mean, y'all that know me know the story. I didn't know he was in prison. When I met him, we exchanged numbers or whatever.
oh, he got a phone.
We exchanged
Child.
at the
got a
time.
boss.
At the time, he had a
got a
phone.
boss in prison.
At the time, he had a phone. So we exchanged
got a boss.
numbers. And when we
You got
exchanged
incriminate
numbers,
him, but you got a boss.
when we exchanged numbers, right?
Yeah, he run the prison.
He
don't
was
he?
he was calling me and I was at work.
Who you go with, John Carter? Give me off for which one?
He ain't even in Florida.
Which
I don't
one,
even know.
child? Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, is he Italian?
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
but what? He in the mafia?
Listen,
You know they can do what they want to do, girl.
I again will not incriminate my husband. But when I met him, like I would call him. He would call me. I'll be at work. So when I finally called back, he's like, I can't talk right now. Hang up real quick. But then he'll call me back and be like, "What's up, babe?" You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
Yeah, because they can't talk around.
Right. So
Okay.
well, well.
Oh, he got it. Oh,
What I'm
okay.
saying is,
He got it like that.
so he was like, he sent me a picture or whatever, and I'm like, yo, it look. I said, you in prison? He was like, yeah, and I was like, oh my god. He was like, you know what I'm saying?
What did you think at first?
I was like, because I always said I never been to prison, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, listen, this is what it is. You can take it or leave it.
Did you say on the phone?
Yeah. I was like, I was like, you probably stinking. You know, I was saying all that mean stuff.
But they get the cleanest though when they're in prison.
Listen, but this
prison,
me.
they don't play that
In
mess.
my mind, I ain't know. In my mind, I ain't know. I'm like, you from.
They get what they want to get.
Yep, that's true.
Like my brother was down 7.
Yeah, they test you and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know if something wrong with him in prison.
Yeah, I know, but I know that
They
from
tell it all.
from my gut. I know, like the connection we have now. Every time something be wrong, I know, like I can feel it. Like when he got into this, they had a riot up there, and he got into this real bad, like altercation. I felt it. And then he had called me and was like, I'm in medical, blah. I already knew. Like, I could feel all that stuff. Vibes. That's something that a lot of couples out here don't have. Because they don't take the time to communicate.
You right. I heard that. She said I'm right. I'm for real. 'Cause I'm for real because I can call my dude right now and I know what he done did last night. I know when he lying. I know when he gonna tell a lie. All of that.
But you had to build that.
Yeah.
But
I pay
people,
attention to everything.
yeah, people don't observe. They're very fast paced. Like in this world, I don't have nothing but phone calls and letters. You know what I'm saying? And his letter, I could tell how his whole mood is because he gonna start it a certain way, but in his letter he gonna.
So you love him as much as if he was out?
If he was out, I probably wouldn't even talk to him. But
why?
I'm saying in the beginning, I wouldn't.
No. That's crazy because you're married to him.
You didn't know you was in.
But if he was, but what I'm saying, if you would have met him out,
I wouldn't have talked.
Would
to
it
him.
be the same scenario?
I don't think so.
Why?
Because I wouldn't have.
What makes prison different?
Cause we don't have no choice but to commit. Like I say, we have no choice but to. Like to be honest, when my dude, and even when I was married
so
before.
So he grew on you.
Yeah, when I was married before, I lived with my husband. I see him 7 days out the month, and I swear I'm not even lying. Y'all, everybody who know me will tell you I was home a week out the whole month, the week of my period.
Why?
Cause I was in the streets. I was doing what I want to. I make my own money. I felt as if. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm grown. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I was married.
Once you get married, that goes out the window.
Not with me. Until this relationship. Like I say, this has really changed.
This is comfortable for you. That's what it is.
No, it's not. That's the thing. It's the opposite. It's totally opposite. I never was submissive. I'm submissive now. I'm more understanding. I'm more.
So wait. The man you live with couldn't tell you that.
Couldn't
but the
tell
man
me
from prison
nothing.
could call you right now and tell you not to do something.
And Zoe as I promise, Zoe as my witness. She knew me both times. I would not. He couldn't tell me nothing. I'm talking about, and he made all the money and still couldn't tell me.
Why your first marriage ended?
Because I didn't want to be with him.
Why?
Because
why did you marry him?
Like my first. Okay, let me clear that up. My first marriage was arranged. It was like I was in Orlando doing my thing. He was like, listen, if you come back to Jacksonville, I'll take care of you for the rest of your life. He was older than me, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool. I was never attracted to him. Never, nothing like that. We just was good friends. And so I thought that I could make it work like that, but I still want to do what I want to do. So, in essence, the relationship, of course, didn't last. And while we were separated, I met Malachi.
So what's keeping you from doing what you want to do?
I want to ask that question. Wait. So what makes you think that? Okay, no. Question. Do you think he's very attentive to you because he is in lockdown because there's no one else around, and when he comes out, it'll be different? You don't think it's gonna be different? You can't even just answer the first question. Do you not think because he's in lockdown, the attention and the love and affection and all of that is because he's in lockdown?
No, because he can get that from anybody, and he has. He's dated guards and gotten that attention. He's dated, he can do whatever he wants to. It's girls that want to come up there
You
and.
know all of that. Listen, because like when we're talking right now, like you adding more things on that you haven't mentioned to us. So my thing is this: you're confusing me right now, and the reason why you're confusing me because you just said that to her, like he's dated guards and stuff like that. How you know he's not doing that now?
That's right.
I just know. I know, like.
You just believe. You don't know.
No.
You believe.
Nothing is certain.
Listen now. It's all right for you to trust your husband. There's nothing wrong with that.
What I'm saying is
I
this.
trust mine for 35 years. I've been divorced for 5.
But it's my thing. Nothing is certain. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
right.
in my heart, it has to be. For me, it's a spiritual relationship. It's a mental relationship. I trust that because even I'm talking about guards that came to me or the
like
chaplain.
I'm not against anybody for what they do in their life. You know what I'm
we
saying?
having an open dialogue.
Right. I'm not. There's no judgment.
Yeah.
But I'm just like wondering
It's
because
something that you gotta believe. If you don't believe in it, then you gonna fail. Like, and to be honest,
because what we might believe might not be
Right,
the same issue.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
my thing is, as a woman to a woman, speak to God first.
that's why I'm doing
Wait
it.
second. And don't underestimate him.
Right.
Because you're a human being and so is he.
Right.
And only God knows the truth and where
Right.
it's gonna go.
And I totally
so
agree.
Don't assume because you feel it that it ain't that is the gospel.
I agree.
Okay? God will guide you if you ask him to.
I agree.
And it ain't no man on this earth. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you, they all got some shiggity with them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, I agree. I
Okay.
definitely agree.
So, I hope and pray that it is what it is
Yeah.
for you.
Mhm.
Just don't make it all of it for you, because if you get crushed, baby, it'll kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll kill you or it'll make you stronger. It's up to you.
It'll kill you or make you stronger. But guess what?
It's gonna hurt.
It destroyed me. I was a size 4, and now I'm back to a size what? Oop, I ain't telling you.
That's some wisdom from an OG. That's some wisdom from an OG. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
Ain't it, baby?
There goes Zoe.
Well, you know what?
She be on the journey with me, you know what I'm saying? She be keeping me alive.
Whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy.
She said, whatever made me happy. Y'all know what made me happy. Malacalo? Yeah. All right. So it's been real. CoCo Essence signing off. I'll let you next time.